You got new developments in that situation that displaced hundreds of Waikiki residents since yesterday afternoon. And Waikiki is where we find KITV4's Aaron Coogan right now. Aaron, what's the latest?
Yeah, good morning to you, Leo. Well, the suspect in connection with that 10-hour barricade situation is dead this morning. HPD confirming that the suspect fired shots at officers when they tried to apprehend him just after midnight this morning. He suffered multiple gunshot wounds before being transported to a nearby hospital in critical condition, and that's where he would later succumb to his injuries. Now, KITV crews have been on this scene throughout the night and talked to residents who heard this confrontation firsthand. Take a listen.
And you could hear them talking to the suspect on a megaphone, telling them to, answer the phone. We want to try and get a peaceful resolution to this. I heard what sounded like three shots in succession that happened real quick. Sounded like an M16A2 rifle.
Now that was Derek Somerville, one of those visitors staying at the Ohia and evacuated for 10+ hours. He was one of several that were left wandering the streets of Waikiki late into the night into this early morning. Now, as you can see, and as Danielle mentioned just a little bit ago, those roads have reopened. There is still a little bit of a police presence here. But again, as you mentioned, Leah, no longer an active shooter situation, but the investigation is ongoing. And a much different scene than just hours ago. Again, this all started around 2 p.m. yesterday when police responded to calls of multiple shots being fired at the Ohia Waikiki studio suites. As the situation developed, residents of a total of 3 long-stay facilities were evacuated, including residents at the Ohia, the Kuhio Banyan Club, and the Hawaiian King. Earlier yesterday, about 24 HPD units and specialized services took that response. That being said, no one was hit or injured with those initial shots. But when police tried to reach the suspect, the situation quickly escalated into that barricade situation, resulting in that 10-hour standoff. Now, as we make our way back to Waikiki this morning, those on-site officers that do remain here this morning tell me those last remaining crews are going to stay on scene until that final information by CID is finalized and processed. Of course, that's going to give us a more comprehensive picture of this 10-hour barricade situation. And of course, as more information comes into our newsroom, we will for sure bring it to you. For now, reporting live in Waikiki, Aaron Coogan, KITV4 Island News.